Whoa. Whoa, huh? Whoa. What a world. Hope everyone's doing all right. Thank you for checking in, sharing your story, sharing your offerings, connecting with us, and receiving our love offering of yoga and music and breath and meditation and philosophy and silliness and sometimes tears too, because all of it, all of it. Human in all of our fullness right now, breathing, alive, grateful to be breathing. Extend your exhale. Extend the exhale as much as you can without struggling. And let that inhale flow in. Extend your exhale, lengthen it out. A little engagement of the navel, a little lift of the pelvic floor. And Eenor, he's going to play music for us. Time for live music to go with your breathing and your movement this morning. Yes, but first, the breath. Breath and awareness. Happy Sunday, happy spring in a new time. Maybe confusing, frustrating, scary. And so it is. And here we are, breathing. Alive. So fortunate to be able to breathe. Hopefully, I hope for all of you deeply and fully. And if not, well, as deep and full as we can for this one breath, as long and delicious as you can this one breath. Long, slow, deep breaths connecting to yourself, to your body, your precious, precious body. I invite you to bring your hands to your heart and to your belly. Give yourself a little rub or a little percussion. Good morning, body. Good morning, body. My belly is a bongo. My belly is a bongo. Hey, hey. Your belly could be a bongo too. Good morning. Body. Receive your touch. Give a little pressure and a little weight to your touch. Sense your heartbeat. And bring the breath deep and full into soft belly and long and steady into emptying out and pausing. Hold this precious, sacred vehicle of embodiment with remembering, with gratitude, this precious gift, this opportunity to be alive again, here, now, together in a really wide embrace. How far apart we are, how close we are, however and always constantly connected we are. We are. We are. We're connected. We're breathing the same air. We're feeling the same feelings, different stories and situations, likely. But there's joy and there's gratitude for breath. There's the innate joy of being alive in a body. And there's maybe the sadness of less touch or connection than we're used to, of distance, of wondering, of fear, of loss. And that's okay too. Fully human, fully alive, feeling all the fears here now, all the joys, all the pleasures here now. And so it is, this being human, so much to experience and steady in the center. We are steady in center. Even if the storms are really wild and we can't feel it and we're not sure about what center is or where it is, it's there. It's there. It's there. Even if you sense it for only one little microsecond today, that steadiness in your center, your knowing, your truth, that unbreakable place, the anahata of your heart, the infinite spark of the divine breathing and beating your heart. It's there always and connected with clear lines of energy from our center out to one another's center, creating a great mandala of life in which we share this breath, these hopes, these visions, these remembrances, to trust life, everything coming and going, everything moving and changing, everything wondrous, mysterious. And may we invoke with our practice today our curiosity about what we're holding, what we're feeling, and how when we observe and feel something, it will move and change. Wow. Try it again and again. Try it. Hear owl. And the wonder at remembering we never know what's going to happen in life. We're so lucky to have our lives predictable most of the time, but really, they're always this unpredictable, never knowing what's going to happen next. And it's an innate human thing to seem to want to clutch on and control and organize and know what's going to happen next and put it all in order. And it's not what time it is. We're remembering surrender, offering up our personal willfulness, keeping some of it. I think I'm a very willful person. I believe in keeping some of it because we can will ourselves to show up how we want to, even if we're struggling, even if we're suffering, even if the person next to us is saying something that we don't agree with, even if there's no one next to us. We may not have control over our circumstances, but we do over our breath when we choose to, and thereby our physiology. We have control over how we handle each situation. Are we in service to the highest good with our drawing in or with our going out to work, even when it puts us at risk? Are we in service to the highest good by watching our thoughts and focusing on what we would choose to create at this time, rather than who to blame and who to rage at? Honestly, that has to be looked at too. And again, all of it. This spring, this moment, this practice, we are playing with equilibrium, with balance, with equanimity, with knowing that steady center within us that's always there no matter what happens or doesn't. So let's play with that. Exhale and touch the earth, ground down. Remember your body is part of earth, whole, perfect, beautiful, ever healing, changing, renewing. Feel the great earth holding and supporting you in all the beauty, blossoming, budding, fruiting all around us. Thank goodness for the abundance and the beauty of this planet. All her medicines, all her protections. Thank you. Let's follow the next inhale to open wide and gather up energetically. Bring your palms together overhead and center and focus down the midline. Press into the palms, work the shoulders on the back, lift your heart up, breathe. Your heart's yes, yes, yes. So good to have this breath. This breath. So good. Such a blessing. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Great Mystery. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator, for this one breath, for this opportunity to gather together in practices and breathe and celebrate life in a body and all the feels and all the questions and all the longings. Yes. Living with the fullness of what it is to be human. Maybe not always happy, but the joy of being able to feel the whole range of human emotion and sensation. Yes. Breathing this body. Yes. Exhale and pour your breath out. Inhale your heart's yes, if you will. Join me, 3 ohms, plugging into the vibration of the universe, the potential of all that is. Exhale and empty. Inhale your heart's yes. And if you will, press into your pinkies and your thumbs and blossom open the lotus mudra of your heart and breathe your heart's yes. What are you choosing to blossom this day with your energy, with your focus? What are you focusing on? Where is your energy being directed? Where are your thoughts and words going? This is what you're blossoming. Breathe into that yes, what lights you up inside. May we expand this out through our body minds, through our lives, into the world. Our yes to life. Exhale and empty. Inhale your heart's yes. If you will with me 3 times. Ring, ring, the becoming, the blossoming, the And let's float the hands down, make your way onto your mat, and hands and knees. We'll begin slow with a little warm up for the spine and the hips, playing with some building of heat and then some turning in. So, if you will, hands to the earth as wide as your shoulders and knees under your hips. Pull the hands towards the knees, lift your tail, lift your crown, shoulder blades down the back, and exhale, drop the tail, lift your navel, release the head and around through your spine. Long, slow breaths in this way, inhaling, opening into cow, and exhaling, rounding into cat. You could stay with a normal breath for this cat and cow, or I encourage you into, as you open up, mad cow, stretch the bottom teeth over the top teeth, inhale. And as you exhale, curl in and squeeze your breath out. Hiss or shush. Strong detoxic breaths. Inhale, pull those shoulders back, open wide, fill up as much as you can, expand your lung capacity, strengthen your lungs here. And as you exhale, empty, squeeze, empty out as completely as you can. Shh. Hiss or shush the breath. Squeeze the navel back, squeeze the bottom tips of the lungs, empty as much as you can. And follow your inhale to open back up. Long, steady exhale, squeeze, release. And hissing or shushing. I'll begin again here now. Inhale, maybe stretching bottom teeth over the top, mad cow. And exhale, curling in. One more. And let's inhale back to hands and knees. Open your right knee out to the side. Let's go with some big hip circles there. Full rotation of that femur in your hip socket. Inhale, circle open. Exhale it close. Switch directions. Inhale, push that foot up to the sky. Press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, knee to the nose and squeeze. Inhale, press the foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose, squeeze. Inhale, press and reach. Exhale, squeeze and curl. 2 more. And as you hold in center here, knee to the nose, flex the foot. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to kick that foot out to the side. Leg out to the side, keep it there. Come on up to stand on your knee. Pat it if you need to. We're going to be on the knees a bit this morning. And inhale and press your hips down and lengthen up out of the waist. And exhale, slide that left arm down the leg, right arm up and over, side bend. Push into the leg, roll those right ribs, face chest to the sky. Breathe into the bottom tip of your left lung. And I highly encourage making noise, singing, toning, sighing, laughing, crying, moaning, groaning. Whatever you got, let your sound move, vibrate. That body, follow your breath. Inhaling to open, exhale to sweep. The next time that you reach over so that your hand will be forward of the shoulder as you come onto that knee and pull the other foot up into the core. Steady here, or put a bow on it. Bend the knee, reach back for that ankle or foot, kick the foot back. Squeeze the shoulders on the back, lift your heart bright. Deep full breaths here. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth just a little bit. 'Cause alive in a body right here and now, despite all the trouble, all the challenge. Alive, curious. Whoa, what's gonna happen next? Maybe nothing that ever happened before. Oh, welcome to the wonderful world of wow. Being alive fully here and now in the mystery. In the yes, open up, stretch it back out, swoop it on back. And knee to nose, shift forward, cross that foot over, and press your hips back to sit on or between the feet. Maybe you're sitting upright, maybe you're bowing in. Big breaths in the nose, out your mouth. Long, slow breath, sighs, or bee's breath, 3 more breaths. Inhale, open back up, back to hands and knees. Inhaling cow, maybe mad cow. And exhale round. Squeeze that breath out. And then find neutral spine, a little isometric action. Pull hands and knees towards one another there. As you're ready, inhale, open. Left leg out to the side, big hip circles. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Gone. Switch direction. Adjusting. And inhale and push that foot up to the sky for 10, 9, lift your navel, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, knee to the nose and curl it in, squeeze. Inhale, press high as you can. Exhale, round, squeeze all the breath out. Inhale, press. Exhale, curl. With your breath, a couple more. strong here in center. Inhale, flex that foot as you exhale. Kick it out to the side. Let's go 9 more. And keep it out there. Keep it out there and come on up to stand on the knee. Press down into that standing knee. Lift your spine tall. Inhale. Left arm up and over. Push into that left arm and roll face chest to the sky. So extended leg arm presses in. Other arm up and over. Inhale and reach. Breathe that reach or follow your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale and sweep. Next time you swoop around all the way out, hand just forward of the shoulder there, scoop that shoulder down back, lift your heart and lay back. Steady there, or top arm up. Steady there, bend the knee, reach back for the ankle or foot and kick back. Squeeze the shoulders on the back, lift your heart. Deep full breaths in the nose, out your mouth. Yeah, 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 it's a Sunday morning. What? Oh, good morning, body. It's not morning, I know that. Well, maybe it is somewhere where you are, and I'm in California, and I'm just pretending it's morning still. We get to go slow today. Lost inhale there as you exhale, unwind back into your half moon, back into your side stretch, back into swooping it around, hands and knees, pull that left knee forward, cross the foot over the right leg, and press back to sit on or between your heels. Again, you can stay sitting up right here. There should be zero sharp knee pain. Sit up higher as needed, or adjust your legs, or if you've got space and you're so inspired, walk forward and bow in. Soft jaw as you breathe into your hips or low back, or wherever that sensation is arising. Big breaths in the nose and couple more. Unwind, come on forward, pat the kitty, and take your time. Push into the earth, bow in a forward fold for a moment, bend the knees as much as you need, shake your hands out, give your knees a little shimmy, give your shoulders a little side to side there, give your head a little nod, roll around, fluid body. Empty out, empty out. And then hug the earth. Squeeze your feet to the earth. Lift your arches, knees, quads, navel, root to rise. Press down into the earth and take your time at the top. Open wide and gather up. And exhale and center and focus in. Long, steady breaths. Breathe your heart's yes. And follow any exhale to flow the hands back down. Inhale, flow the arms up. Exhale, arms down. Notice my feet. You might want to add that little challenge as well. Inhale, arms up, heels up. Fill with breath. And as you exhale, hands down, heels down, arms down as much as you can, all at the same rate. Empty your breath all the way down. Inhaling, flying up. Meow. And to the side. Inhale, right arm slides down. That leg is left arm comes up and over. Big side body breath. As you exhale, pull up from the navel back through center. Inhale up and over to your second side. Stretch it out as you push into that foot you're moving away from. Use your exhale to lift from the core. Come back up. Follow your breath side to side. Question is, can this be done with a cat? Let's see. Up and over. Inhale. That's working out. Therefore, also with the baby. Meaning you can do this with the baby too. Up and over. Inhale. Stretch it out. Exhale to the side. Rocking the baby. Might be a little while before he has to be in my arms again. Rocking the baby. It's gonna get extra tricky here, buddy. So we're gonna give you back to a dance or something. Okay, here we go. We're gonna challenge that whole thing a bit. Inhale up and over and pull that foot up that you're leaning towards and find a little side balance there, side bend and balance. Inhale. As you exhale, come on back through. We'll hold each one for a breath cycle besides the breath it takes us to get into it. Right. And up and over, side bend. And pull that bottom foot into the core. And the other one lifting up. Inhale there as you exhale. Center. Inhale up and over. And that leg up. Wow. We liked it, I think. And we'll come back. Other side. Leg up. Cat challenged. He's fighting my feet. Okay. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. And tuck in. Tuck in strongly here. Pull that leg into the core. Exhale all the breath out like a little crunch. And inhale and press back. Warrior three. Inhale your warrior three. And as you exhale, slow and steady, bend that standing knee just a little bit. If you want to add to this, back to pushing the back foot to the sky. We may be sitting a little extra right now. Maybe not for some of the jobs, but let's keep that booty toned. So, little pulses, bending and straightening that standing knee to strengthen it, pushing that top foot to the sky to tone the booty there, great for low back, and pulsing, and pulsing, and pulsing, for 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, failing on camera. And we'll press it out. Step way back and high lunge. And squeeze your hips square. Hug those inner thighs in. Lift your pelvic floor as you inhale. Fly the arms up. And as you exhale, steady and hug to center. We'll mix this up. As you inhale, back knee down, reach through the fingers. As you exhale, squeeze the legs together and fly your arms down. Let your breath lead this flight. Maybe you can take a view out to a horizon, out a window, or to a landscape painting or something lovely, and let your gaze just steady to a point on the horizon. And breathe in the beauty of nature, the beauty of the sky, the beauty of the art and the creativity all around you, the beauty of the wonder of this life, and the challenges and the struggles that life has on so many levels. That's okay. Everything just keeps moving. Everything having its time, its turn. Abaya, nothing constant. Next time you come up, back heel down. Interlace the hands behind you and squeeze the shoulders on the back. Lift the heart up. Pull the hands back as you keep that front knee deep and wide over the ankle. Squeeze the shoulders. Lift your heart and breathe your heart's yes. Careful not to let the head drop back. We want to just slide the upper palate back, ears over shoulders, back of the neck long. And deep full breaths here. Inhale as you exhale, push into the outside of that back foot and reach with your heart forward. You could rest on that front thigh or dive inside it. Squeeze your shoulders, relax your neck. Long, slow breaths here. In the nose. Out the mouth. Letting go breaths. Please stay with that as long as you like, or as inspired, lower the hands down. Back knee could be up or down. Bring your hands inside that front leg, and let's come into lizard lunge. So on the hands or the forearms, on the hands or the forearms, inside the front leg. Lizard lunge. Back knee could pulse up with your inhale, and back down with your exhale or stay. Up or down, and breathe your hips. Big breaths in the nose. Long, slow breaths out your mouth. You can stay here in this lizard lunge. All of your variations are welcome. Or drop the back knee down. Heel toe that front foot wide. We'll come back into a back bend with a twist on it. Walk your front hand wide. And same arm as that front leg opens up, squeeze the inner thighs, reach that top arm back behind you as far as you can. Bottom ear, shoulder can come up towards the ears. You sink down and reach back. There's an option, horizon they call it. Or hug in a little more to the core, reach back for that back ankle or foot, squeeze the shoulders on the back, lift your heart and smile your ears back over your shoulders. Deep full breaths. Please stay hold of that foot as long as you like. You can let the bottom ear drop away and get a neck shoulder stretch there. You can keep a hold of that foot and spiral and dive in, getting a little extra quad psoas stretch there. Make your way back up as you're ready. Onto your hands inside that front leg. Lift the back knee, inhale. And open that leg wide and step it back, plank pose. Inhale, strong core, long spine and plank. And exhale, shift forward and lower down to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Yogi's choice. Rest if you need to ground a little more in child's pose. Hold steady in down dog for more strength and stamina building. Or flow through a few more vinyasas if you need a little more cardio. That would be rippling from down dog to plank to the earth or chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and up and back, down dog. So up to you. Rest in child's pose. Hold down dog, or a couple more vinyasa, long, slow breaths. Wherever you're at, let it be about the breath. Let it be about lengthening, strengthening, filling up with even more breathfulness. Last few breaths. Inhale and stretch back, and as you exhale, hop or walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Take pause at the front of the mat, shake your hands out, shimmy your shoulders side to side, give your knees a little bounce, give your head a little nod or roll around. Let go there. Inhale and hug your feet to the earth, and exhale, lift arches, knees, quads, navel, one vertebra at a time. Stacks up, root to rise. Take your time at the top. Open wide and gather up. And exhale and center and focus in. Let your breath lead the movement. We're going second side right now. Steady on second side. Hugging muscles to bones, feet to the earth. Pour the weight into that right foot and slide the left foot up the inseam. Again, or whatever's your second side. Inhale here as you tuck in, exhale and squeeze like you're doing a little crunch. Try to keep that connection to the core and press back, warrior three. Hands could be on blocks or a wall here as needed. Maybe it's enough just to try to hold the pose steady here. You want to pull all parts into the core. If you are steady, slow, little, tiny bends of your standing knee, pulse. If you're steady with that, you want to add a little more, keep that core hugging in. Bend the top knee and push the foot to the sky. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, step way back, high lunge. And find your alignment there. Hips squared side to side, forward and back. And front knee directly over that ankle. Press the hips down and lift and lengthen up out of the way. Squeeze the shoulders and the back. Stay here and find your breathfulness. When you're ready, maybe reach the arms up and melt the back knee down. Inhale and stretch out this long line here. And as you exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Lift your pelvic floor and fly your arms down. Let your breath lead. Inhale to fly. Exhale, squeeze as you rise up with your breath. 5 more. Pretty music, huh? Thank you, Eenor. Last breath or two in this way. And next time you come up, land that back foot down. Push into the outside of the back foot. Press your hands into your sacrum. Squeeze the elbows and shoulders on the back. Lift your heart. Stay there. Or pull the hands back as you bend deep into that front knee. Push into the outside of the back leg as you puff the heart up. Breathe your heart's yes. Big full breaths here. Any edge of back bend, not a neck bend. Don't drop your head back. Keep the chin dip, long back of the neck. Draw back. Big bright heart breaths. Big bright inhale here. As you exhale, pull that front hip back. Reach your heart forward. You could rest on the front thigh or dive inside it. Squeeze your shoulders, relax your neck, and dive in. Keep hugging the hip square. Front knee deep outside of that back foot. Active your back knees. Got a little bounce in it. Squeeze shoulders. Relax the neck. Long, slow breaths. In the nose, out your mouth. Singing, sighing, laughing, crying on this Sunday. This what the heck day? It could be any day. The sun's out and I'm doing yoga. But it's not. There's never been a day quite like this before. Oh, don't mind me. Stay with that as you like, or as inspired, bring one or both forearms down to the earth. Back knee could be down, back knee could be up. Maybe you rock and roll it around. Maybe it's kind of intense for you and you exhale and melt the knee down, and inhale and shine it back up. Notice my spine going with that a little bit. Let the head go. Shine it back up. And stay with any of that, or let's put a little twist and back bend on this. If so, right hand or front hand, opposite hand as your front leg, wide. Same hand as your front leg, reaches forward and pull that hip back up and then flip the script here. Same thing, different perspective. So reach it forward, pull that hip back, squeeze the inner thighs, and reach that hand back. Again here, hand a little forward of the shoulders, gonna give room for that shoulder blade to scoop down. And again here, maybe drop in, let the hip drop, let that shoulder shrug and reach. Steady there. Or maybe hug into the core a little more, lift up. Lift your heart, bend the back knee. Reach for that back ankle or foot. And use that hold to squeeze shoulders on the back, lift your heart, lift the corners of your mouth. Deep full breaths in the nose. Out your mouth. To get a neck stretch there as you hold the back foot, let the bottom ear go heavy to the shoulder. Play with that. Let's go a little deeper in that quad psoas. Keep a hold of the foot. And as you bow in, stay with that, any of that as you like, or as inspired, let go. Turn the back toes under, lift the back knee, and push into that front foot and parallel the feet. Widen your legs and parallel your feet. Swing the hips back, walk the hands forward, give your booty a little shake out. And then bend the knees, heels in, toes out. Sink into that right leg, draw the left toes up. Walking on over other side, seat low, spine long. There should be zero sharp knee pain here. If there is any, please stay up higher. Maybe hold something, a block or something under your hands. Or maybe you can hug into the core so much you don't need a block. And you're ready for a little side lunge dance here. A little further away from the wall. Play. Just play. Make it yours. Find your flow. Breathe your body. Open up. Follow your breath. Turning in. Opening up. Turning in. Experimenting. Opening out. Turning in. Opening up. Turning in. Finding that balance. Finding that balance. Last 2 or 3 breaths. Whatever you need to get even on both sides. And then walk the hands out, feet back. If you're not in the right position for your mat, switch as you like. We are going to be going into the mat long way, hands on the front of the mat kind of thing here. Inhale as you stretch your hips back. And exhale, shift forward. So you've got plank upper arms. Hands are under the shoulders. And have the heels in line with your hips. Inhale as you exhale. Bounce off the earth. Inhale as you exhale, bounce. Play with your breath. Maybe you can get a whole lot of lightness and really pull those legs into the core. Feel like you're kind of hovering. Maybe your handstander, it's your moment. Maybe you want to hop the feet together and back wide. At your pace, about 8 more breaths. And then hug in, pull the feet together, keep them wide, squeeze the shoulders on the back, rise on up, superstar. Pull in with your legs, squeeze in with the arms. All musculature hugging up and in. All of your vibrant life force shining out. Breathe your yes. What are you cultivating? What are you celebrating? What are you offering out into the world at this time? What are you dreaming up? What are you creating to offer out when we can come back out? Sorry about that. Long, steady breaths. Breathe your yes. See it. Celebrate it. Full body breath. Full body yes. Even close your eyes a moment. Just feel your aliveness. The trembling. How maybe for what reason? Curious. Does it feel uncomfortable to stand this way? Notice when you want to quit and why. Re-engage. Hug your feet to the earth. Hug your muscles to the bones. Squeeze everything into your power center and shine out from there. Yes, you, big, bright, vibrant, alive, connected to earth. Breathe by the sky, whole, perfect, beautiful, healing, changing. Yes, yes, yes to your life. 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 Yes, yes, yes to your life. Inhale as you exhale, bend the right knee, pivot, warrior 2. Sink low into that warrior 2 and keep the legs strong as you take a little swim. And any variations with the arms here, you could flow them. Make it yours. Strong foundation in the legs. Fluid, investing. investigation in the upper body. Make it yours. Okay, do it like I do. Play. You get to play. Begin to find your way, maybe a little further with that. Any variations into the back bend, use the back leg to push into, or core strength. Dance around your center. Side angle, pressing into that leg or the earth, holding steady, or following the breath to move the upper body fluid over your steadiness. Notice when you want to quit. Why? Why do you want to quit? Can you keep going? Is there something you haven't investigated here yet? Is there some part of your periphery that you haven't connected with yet? Find that steady center and be curious about what's around you and how you can connect to that in this shape, in this time, from your steady center. Last breath or two here. Straighten the front leg, bend back in, pivot, superstar again. Inhale, stretch up tall, wiggle up out of the waist. Exhale, superstar, bend that left knee and pivot, warrior two. Sink into that knee, make sure your knee is directly over the ankle. Root and anchor into the outside of that back foot. Front knee deep and wide. And move with your breath. Let the breath lead you. Second side. Why he switches instruments in the middle of side to side, I don't know. We have agreements. And the muse will have her way, and we dance together. So, playing strong legs, steady foundation, fluid upper body, reaching. Where's the edges here? Reaching, playing with the edges, investigating what's there in this space from your steady center. What can you find here to play with? What's your periphery? Keeping those legs strong in that lunge. Upper body fluid. Moving with breath. Making it yours. Finding the dance, your creativity at this time. Yes, we might be locked in place. And you know what? Look at how much freedom and possibility can sprout from that. So much. So much. Last 2 or 3 breaths. Parallel your feet. Wiggle up out of the waist. Make it yours. Shake your booty. Live in a body. All of it. Fully alive. Right here, right now. Yes, stretch it out. And upper step however you need to be able to be again facing the front of your mat. Long spine and to the earth. And pull back on the earth and open up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, and come forward. Push into your sacrum. Push into the pubic bone. Push into that fulcrum there so much. You don't need the hands. Root into that sacrum. Use that pressing to lift everything up. And then just, add your hands because it's fun. There's some more space. Inhale and open. Let's drunken cobra. Sway, 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 sway. Roll one shoulder, the other. Let your spine sway side to side. Time that you come back down, let's add the arms wide. Fingertips under the elbows. Roll shoulder back and then the other shoulder. Come on up, inhale, and then a big roll twist. Inhale it open. Exhale and twist. Open up center, inhale, exhale as you lower down. Hands under the shoulders, press up and back, downward dog. Inhale and stretch your dog back. Step your big toes to touch and pull back from the core. Inhale again there as you lengthen. As you exhale, pivot, knees and toes to the left, hips to the right. Bend the knees deeply, pull the hips back to the heels. Inhale, straighten out in center. Exhale, pivot and twist other side. Pull on back and follow your breath with that, side to side. Come on back, inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg up and back. Press that foot open. Exhale, knee to the nose and push cross body. Inhale, press that foot up to the sky and back. Like you're gonna drop into your wild thing. Whoops, maybe you are. Inhale your wild thing. Exhale, back to center. Hug that knee in towards your nose and push the foot cross body and lower the hip down. Slow and steady. Lower the hip down, maybe lift it back up and lower it back down. That right leg is at hip height. Foot is flexed. Hands are under the shoulders. Core is strong. Hips and shoulders are square. And we'll pulse. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. And then come all the way down to the earth. Bend both knees. You're pinwheeling the knees. Lift up and out of the waist and walk away from the legs. Maybe reach back with the back shoulder hand for that other side foot. Draw it in. Big full breaths here in the nose and out your mouth. Yeah, let it out. Yeah. Please stay there as long as you like. Or inhale and flow up. Flow that right foot around. Stand outside the left knee or thigh. Press down into your feet, lift tall. Wiggle into your sit bones and breathe. Once you're fully breathful here again, inhale, push down, exhale, lift and spiral into a twist. And here's some options today. You can just hug into that leg. You can reach your arm up and over and hook, press and lift and spiral. Or use that spiral, use that hook. Hands as wide as the shoulders. And one elbow at the knee, one elbow at the hip. Bend the elbows as you push into your feet and get your hips onto your elbows. So knee and hip are on the elbows. Shift forward and maybe lift the feet up. Bottom leg forward, top leg back. Just playing there. It's a possibility. What else? What else? What else? What else is it to be alive in a body here and now, today? What else can this thing do? What else are we here to discover? What are we here to learn? Follow your next inhale, open up, unwind, little counter twist. And hands on either side of that foot, press in, lift up, bend, shake your booty out. A little side to side, a little swim there. And then we're gonna just be silly and walk in a full circle because dogs do it, why not? And move through a vinyasa. And up and back, down dog. Second side, take your time as you're ready, reach and rise. The left leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose and squeeze. Inhale, push that foot up and open out to the side. And exhale, knee to the nose and press the foot cross body and play with that. Inhale up and open, maybe almost a wild thing, maybe a wild thing, and bam, there it is. Ow! Big full breath and wild thing. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the knee back to the nose. You can do both of those things a bunch of the times or cross that foot over. Flex the foot at hip height. Inhale as you exhale, lower down. Follow your breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Let your breath leave. I'm going to switch sides just for my body. Take your time, follow any breath all the way down. Bend the knees, pinwheel your feet. So one leg out to the side. You're going to be turning away from the legs, so just make sure you're turning the opposite way as you did last time. I reoriented for visuals, so I'm doing that again. Do what's right for you. Lengthen out. Go in. And maybe reach back with that back hand for your lower foot, backer foot. Pull it in, deep breaths in the nose. Out your mouth. Let's sing a song today. Let's play, let's play, let's throw our worries away. 'Cause we can, just for a minute, just for a moment, 'cause we can, just for this one breath. Alive, alive, we're alive right now. To learn, to grow, to change, to communicate, to create, to celebrate, to experiment, to investigate. So it is. We've been giving a great opportunity for that. So many ways, so many ways. Hug into that top knee, wiggle into the sits bone stay, or other arm up and over, reach and hook. You could just hug there, just hug your leg or hook. Unpress and lift tall and inhale, and as you exhale, twist and breathe deeply. And you can stay with this, you can find this, you can take any variations of this, or if you did on the other side, or maybe the side's feeling a little more accessible, you can play towards the arm balance. So if you want to do that, get this knee as high as you can on your tricep, hands as wide as your shoulders, elbows will tuck in, so the elbows are also as wide as one on the knee, one on the hip. Lift the hip, get it onto the forearms there, and shift forward. Sorry about all the hair. Here's a different view. Press into the feet to lift up. Bend the elbows. Make a 90-degree shelf. Put your hip and knee on it. Maybe extend. Bottom leg forward, top leg back. Stay as you like or breathe your twist. And inhale and unwind. Swoop that leg around. Come on back. Cow and cat or hip circles. Draw hip circles wide around your mat or rest. In child's pose. Feel the aliveness in your body. Yes, the aliveness in your body. Be curious about what's happening there. How's the breath? How's your jaw? How's your tongue? Where's the breath going? Where else can your breath go? All right, I'm going to invite you into play here a little bit with some inversions. If you're not generally a headstander, today may not be the day to try a headstand for your first time. So I just want you to begin to build strength and trust towards that. So what you can do is place your hands as wide as the shoulders and make an equilateral triangle. So the distance between the hands is the same distance between the hands and your head. Bring the crown of the head to the earth. Just play there. It could be points of contact. Maybe lifting both knees. Maybe one knee to one tricep. Maybe one knee to the other. Maybe one leg back down and the other. Maybe you take a pause, child's pose, and press into your forehead. So there's a great option. Hands and head, equilateral triangle. Push in. Make sure there's not too much weight on your head. Maybe lift up and put more weight, but keep a third of the weight in each of your hands. So it's evenly balanced between the hands and the head. Play with that. Or elbows as wide as the shoulders, head in the hands. Again, push into your forearms, lift your head. Play with that or play with legs up. Maybe one leg up, maybe both legs up. Maybe you stay tucked in. Lots of ways about it. If you are pretty versed in headstand, you want to do a little core, a little cleansing, a little pumping in headstand and turn the world upside down. Well, why not? Here we are. Inhale, and as you exhale, let your booty shift back and the legs lower down, toes towards hip height. Inhale and pull up, squeeze. Exhale and lower down, pulse, pulling hips back. Follow your breath. Again, play with any of those foundational things or play here. Even here, you should be able to push into your forearms so much that your head lifts up off the earth. So there's not too much pressure on the head or the neck, really, as you do this. Steady breaths. Steady breaths. If you'd like to, you can challenge it. Spiral the legs. Or actually, this could be a little easier. The twisted legs for eagle and rotate and tuck and squeeze and rotate and tuck. Oh, it's so hard. And come on back to center and switch. Squeeze, pull up. That's a nice place to stay. It can help your stability. Otherwise, rotate and tuck. Squeeze, lift, rotate, and tuck. Woo! And maybe come down with as much control as you can in that moment. And then push your hips back. Push into your forehead. You can bring the hands to the neck and traction your spine. Press the head away from the shoulders. Press the shoulders away from the head. Massage your neck. Massage the base of the skull. Massage the tops of the shoulders. Give a little squeeze. Squeeze. You're just kneading dough. Knead the dough of the base of your skull, of your neck, of your shoulders. Press into your forehead. Slow, slow roll with pressure into the forehead. Slow roll. Head to one side. Head through center to the other side. Inhale as you exhale, lift from the navel and drape on up. Let's come into bridge pose. If you'd like a more restorative bridge, maybe you take a block with you and put it at whatever height is right for you. I'm pretty backbendy. I like it on the highest height. You could use it on the lowest height. Put it underneath your sacrum, that big bone at the base of your spine, and wrap your arms around your block and rest here. You can stay resting there, getting the front of the groins open and grounding into the back body. You could walk the feet out, a little more groin opening. You could use some core strength at some point, maybe after a couple minutes there, and then put the legs up for a couple minutes. I am going to be inviting everyone to play with some version of shoulder stand. So this is a nice, friendly, easy version of shoulder stand. There's also one, if you don't have a block, you could do on the couch or the chair or the wall. So I'm going to demonstrate those after a moment here. But for now, that's like most mellow level for the day. Otherwise, maybe squeeze the block between your thighs and go for a little more core strength here. Squeeze the shoulders on the back and lift up. Breathe your bridge. Stay in bridge or breathful there. Make some room for your hands at your shoulders. Keep squeezing that block and come up. Lengthen your spine in both directions. Squeeze the block and spin it down to the earth. Plug your tailbone into the block. Lift your heart and breathe. Big full back bend here. Oh yeah, such a yummy, wonderful place to be. Staying here, coming down into that low bridge, strengthening or supporting more of a restorative bridge. Please do what's right for you. Another 5 or 6 breaths in any back bend. Walk it on out. Ripple down. Again, you could put the block under your sacrum, whatever height is right for you. Rest in bridge, or at any point with the shoulders strong on the back, just reach the legs up to the sky and rest. Otherwise, if you are well versed in shoulder stand, go for it. You might rock and roll on the earth here and get a little momentum going, get those legs overhead. And then interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the palms together, rock side to side. Get your shoulders on the back. Squeeze your legs together and pull your heels up to the sky. Lift the chin. Press into hands, elbows, shoulders, center back of the head. There should be no vertebrae on the ground. Reach through the heels and the tailbone. Lift up. Lift the chin away from the chest and breathe. Now, that's pretty big to get into. So if that's not for you today, and you don't have a block, options. You can put your hips against the edge of a chair or a couch and put your feet on the couch and lift up. Or you can get your booty up on the wall. Helps to start with one cheek on the wall and spin around, get connected. You can stay with that or slide the feet down the wall. Push the feet into the wall and lift your hips up. Again, squeeze the palms together and rock side to side a little. Get the shoulders on the back as much as you can. Maybe walk the feet up higher and push in and lift your hips higher. Keep squeezing into the shoulders and lift your chin. So the pressure's on the center back of your head. You're making a strong cervical curve. Here you can bend the elbows and hold your spine and lift up. Sorry, I didn't cue that in the other one, but that's the thing. And reach up through the heels. Reach up through the heels. Lift the chin. Push into the shoulders. That's your full shoulder stand assisted by the wall, or just keep the feet on the wall. Keep pressing into the head. Keep the head lifted. So we don't want a sense of stretch in the neck. We're not trying to stretch the neck. The spine is off the earth. We're playing in an inversion, maybe lifting through one leg, maybe both. Long, steady breaths, wherever it's right for you. If you've been up for a while and your legs are getting tingly or anything like that, shoulders, then take your time and just ripple yourself back down. If you just got up into shoulder stand on the wall, hang out in shoulder stand on the wall. Even if you would like, you could continue to rest with legs up the wall for a while. Otherwise, as we come out of shoulder stand, a wonderful place to go here is to bring the palms flat to the earth next to you. Push down into the palms and squeeze the legs together as you roll out, slow and steady. Squeeze the legs and roll out, one vertebra at a time. Not sure if I have enough room. So you can have your hands under the edge of the sit bones for this, and as you lower the legs, pull the navel back, squeeze the shoulders, lift the chest, elbows in, squeeze shoulders, lift the chest, point through your toes, and puff up your chest, let the head fall back, crown of the head ever so lightly on the earth. Long, slow breaths here. Stay with that as you like, or one last twist. Hug that one of your knees in. You could rock that a moment, breathing into your back body. Soft jaw, or take it all the way across the body. Lift and turn the head into a deep twist. Long, slow breaths. Your breath is rinse water here. Wash out any variation of a supine twist. Make your way there soon. Another 5 or 6 breaths on this side. Long, slow breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Extend that exhale, even with vibration. To ground the nervous system a little more and release more metabolic waste and make more room for a bigger, fresher breath of new life. Thank you, body. As you come back, bend both knees, ankle over knee, and pull that bottom thigh back as you ease the top thigh away and rock into your hips here. All variations welcome here, or just take pause to breathe that release of hips and low back and get a little massage into your back body. Hi, lovely people. Yay for yoga. Thank you for taking care of yourself today. Hug your knees in and both knees to the other side. Help those legs down. Keep the knees as connected as you can. Sacrum as level up and down as you can. Then lift and turn the head, looking away from the knees. Root into that other shoulder. Long, slow breaths in the nose. Out your mouth. Pull the navel back. Make some noise. Sigh it out. Squeeze it out. Oh yeah, last few breaths here. Oh, thank you, body. When you're ready to come back, bend both knees, left ankle over right knee or your second side ankle over knee. Interlace the hands behind that bottom knee and pull back as you ease the top thigh away and soften your jaw as you rock into your hips here. Please be weird, make weird sounds, play with yourself, be silly. You're at home, it's a new world. What else is possible in this new world? Breathe that in. Please stay with that until you feel fairly even with your other side. When you're ready, happy baby. Hold on to the top of your feet or hold on to the ankles, whatever you can get there, and pull one knee down and then the other, and maybe extend one leg out and then the other. It's your baby. What makes your baby happy today? Hit your toes. Ooh, goal. Okay, we'll work on that of ability to your toes. Again, again. Remember you could once? Maybe you don't remember. We will remember. Enor's keeping us flowing, flowing. We could go all day with this kind of music. All day, kids. Yoga all day. And maybe you're sick of us now. So, that was good stuff. Take your time to slowly unwind from wherever you're at. Listen to your body. If there are any other last shapes or movements that you need, please take them. Otherwise, as inspired, move slowly back into any into any seat. Here's one of the mystery magical members of Enor's band, Enor's solo band. Totally underpaid, but pretty. You can see the colors. All right, enough of that. Focusing inward. Feel your body. Notice your physical form. Feel your body. I encourage you to hold your heart, one or both hands. Maybe the other hand holds the earth. Touch the earth and let's ground. Body of earth. Healing. Changing. Renewing. Body of earth whole. Perfect. Beautiful. Blossoming, verdant, rich with creative energy at this time. Thank you, body. Thank you to the great mysteries that give life to this body. Thank you to the millions of miracles that happen every day. To breathe, to move, to practice, to connect to one another. Thank you, body. Feel yourself grounded as part of this earth, recognizing the cycles that you've been through in your life, The cycles of loss, the cycles of struggle, the cycles of gain, of abundance, of ease and joy. And so it is, everything with its cycle, everything with its season, all things seeking equilibrium, nature constantly spiraling, expanding and contracting to find the equilibrium. And so it is, we're in a contraction, and at the same time, we're in an expansion. Growth is happening. Growth is happening. Learning and love are happening. May self-love be happening more than ever right now. May we be taking pause to hear ourselves, to honor and care for our body-mind, to strengthen our resilience and our steadiness so that no matter what comes our way, we know that center place. And even if we get tossed around a bit, we can hold on to that or find our way back because we've been there many times. This is why it's called a practice. We come back again and again. We practice finding center. We practice feeling that steadiness, if even for a moment. Every moment adds on to itself. Every moment expands until center is more expansive, until our access, our path to it is deeper. That groove is waiting. It's where it's our default. It's where we go now. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, body. Thank you to the body of this great earth for all the beauty and abundance, nourishment. Thank you to this great body of humanity, to all the beings around the earth doing what they can right now to care for themselves, to protect their beloveds, to protect the rest of our human family, even if we're failing and flailing and struggling with it. So we are. We have best intention. We pause to remember why we're doing things. And thank you to all those on the front line who are showing up every day because that's your job and you don't have to and you don't get to take time off and stay at home. May you be well cared for in this time, and may we all do what we can at this time to care for you, to care for one another, to remember what keeps things working, the bees, the rain, the drivers, the service providers, medical professionals, our law people, our janitorial people. I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting, but thank you all. Thank you, beautiful humans, for your love and care of one another, of yourself, and of this planet. How exciting. We're in a new time together. How fucking terrifying and exciting. I swore again today. That's 2 days in a row. I cursed it on camera. Oh well, I'm so human. It's terrible and wonderful. We love you. We celebrate you. Thank you for sharing this time with us. Drink lots and lots of water, especially hot water. It helps to flush your lymph. And I know there's stories that it may also kill the virus. It doesn't hurt to gargle hot water anyways. You know, stay really hydrated is the point. Salt can help that. And flush your limbs. Drinking hot water, it's timeless. It's Ayurvedic. It's MMAs. It's real. Drink water. Yeah, I am not professing any cures, just ways to stay healthier, happier, hydration. Feel your body, feel your breath, feel your yes to life. Inhale, imagine into all the beings all over the world practicing, praying, meditating, hoping, wishing, visioning, creating beautiful art, caring for one another and the earth right now. All of it. Thank you. One great human family, seeing a better way, creating, dreaming, hoping, praying for a better way. All of us in this together. Exhale and empty and inhale and breathe your heart's yes, if you will, with me. One great Om, one great ring, 2 breaths. Press into your pinkies and thumbs and blossom your fingers open. Imagine the lotus of your heart blossoming, the lotus of your mind blossoming, the lotus of your creative centers blossoming. And let's reach and rise those blossoms up to the sky and offer them out to the world. And may all beings know such beauty and generosity and blossoming and freedom, even in constraint. Namaste. Namago. Enor, thank you. The music, so good. I'm so blessed to share this time with you. Thanks, y'all. I miss so many of you. And I feel you and thank you. Put your comments, put your requests, put your questions and appreciations. And in the comments, you'll find a link if you want to give back to us, as this is our work. And we'd appreciate it, and not required. We love you. We want you to be healthy and happy. See you soon.